We take you on a journey into the unknown, where adventure meets terror. These caves, once thought to only hold beauty, became the final chapter in chilling real-life stories that took a deadly turn. But beware, not every mystery has an ending, and the final tale may leave you questioning what truly lies beneath. This is the Murphy Cave disaster. On February 12, 2011, 10 adventurous students from the University of Florida set out for a weekend of exploration at Ellison Cave, nestled in the rugged terrain of Lafayette, Georgia. Renowned as one of the deepest caves in the United States, Ellison's cave presented a thrilling challenge with its steep vertical pits and intricate passageways. Undeterred by the chilly weather, the group donned minimal climbing gear and made their way into the cave entrance, eager for the adventure that awaited them. Upon entering the cave, excitement turned into crisis when they accidentally dropped a duffel bag into the daunting 120-foot pit. In a brave attempt to retrieve the bag, student Grant volunteered to descend into the abyss. However, this descent took a perilous turn when he became entangled with his rappel line beneath a freezing waterfall. Realizing his predicament, Michael, another student, selflessly attempted to assist him, but the icy conditions proved unforgiving. As they struggled in the frigid waters, Michael quickly succumbed to the effects of hypothermia, a silent threat lurking in the cave's depths. Despite their desperate cries for help, the chilling echoes of the cave swallowed their voices, and soon the two fell silent. The remaining students, realizing the gravity of the situation, called 911, but help arrived too late. Tragically, both Grant and Michael were found suspended 60 feet above the cave floor, victims of the relentless cold. This heartbreaking incident echoed a similar tragedy that unfolded in 1999, when another caver had perished from hypothermia within the same cave, serving as a stark reminder of the inherent dangers of exploring such unforgiving environments. Just a few years earlier, in August 2005, a group of 4 friends embarked on a different adventure in Provo, Utah. They'd learned of a secret cave that promised the thrill of discovery, featuring a hidden chamber that could only be accessed by swimming underwater. Fueled by excitement and a sense of camaraderie, they entered the cave, leaving one friend, Joseph, behind to wait at the entrance. However, their adventurous spirit quickly turned to panic. One of the girls lost her bearings in the water, becoming disoriented and blocking the narrow exit. In a desperate attempt to escape, each friend tried to swim past the impasse, but one by one, they drowned mere feet from safety. The echoes of their struggle resonated through the cave, a haunting reminder of their perilous situation. When the search and rescue teams were finally able to locate the cave, they discovered the bodies of all 4 friends, forever entombed in the depths of the cavern. In the aftermath, the entrance of the cave was sealed, a somber gesture aimed at preventing future tragedies, and serving as a chilling reminder of the risks associated with caving and exploration. Both incidents serve as poignant reminders of the unpredictable and often dangerous nature of cave exploration. They highlight the importance of preparation, awareness of environmental conditions, and the need for safety precautions when venturing into the unknown depths of the earth. In May 1967, the quiet town of Hannibal, Missouri, became the epicenter of a haunting mystery when 3 boys, brothers Billy and Joey Hogue, along with their friend Craig Dowell, vanished without a trace. Their disappearance centered around the labyrinth of Murphy's Cave, a popular but dangerous site in the area. Despite explicit warnings from their parents to avoid the caves, which had become notorious for safety hazards, the boys' adventurous spirits got the best of them. One fateful day, they sneaked out, eager to explore the dark, winding passages of Murphy's Cave, unaware that this decision would lead to one of the most perplexing missing persons cases in U.S. history. When the boys failed to return home that evening, their frantic parents immediately raised the alarm. A desperate search began, involving local police, the FBI, and an army of volunteers from Hannibal and the surrounding towns. Rescue teams, including expert cavers familiar with the dangerous cave system, scoured the intricate underground tunnels, hoping to find any sign of the boys. Day after day, they combed through the cave with flashlights and ropes, calling out into the dark, but all efforts were in vain. Not a single clue emerged, no belongings, no clothing, and eerily, no tracks indicating where the boys might have gone. The search expanded far beyond Murphy's Cave, with authorities mapping and inspecting nearby cave systems in case the boys had wandered into another section of the underground network. Despite the thoroughness of the operation, which involved hundreds of people over many weeks, the boys seemed to have vanished without a trace, as if swallowed by the earth itself. To this day, the fate of Billy, Joey, and Craig remains one of Missouri's most chilling unsolved mysteries. The unanswered questions left behind. What happened to the boys? Did they succumb to an underground collapse? Or did something more sinister occur? Continue to haunt the families and the tight-knit community of Hannibal. Even decades later, the story lingers in the local lore, a tragic reminder of the dangers that lie beneath the surface, both in the caves and in the mystery of the unknown. Missing people cases cannot be closed under Missouri state law, so technically the search for Hannibal's lost boys continues 5 decades later. Unfortunately, there's still no explanation for what happened to them. It's possible there was a cave-in, but such well-known cavers are unlikely to have overlooked the evident clues. It's also possible that the guys never went into Murphy's Cave in the first place. Perhaps they uncovered another cave in the region that was previously unknown, and so not searched. In 2006, more construction was done on Highway 79, and another small cave was discovered. It was swiftly checked for the boys and ruled out. But it raises the question of how many more of them could be hiding beneath the surface, that they may have entered. Another idea is that the building company may have covered up the incident. According to the boys' siblings, the construction areas were not advised, and the boys were chased away by construction workers on at least one occasion. Then, shortly after their disappearance, the corporation arbitrarily filled in and covered up other parts. Despite the mayor's express orders to stop building, it is probable that the boys entered the building site and then collapsed or caved in due to the unstable terrain. However, there is simply no evidence to support either claim. In recent years, another more frightening perspective has emerged. Several people have alleged the involvement of John Wayne Gacy, the notorious serial murderer who was convicted of murdering 33 boys between 1970 and 1978. His home base was 300 miles away from Hannibal in Chicago, thus he could have been passing through the area that night. Although his first confirmed kill occurred in 1972, the actual amount is believed to be greater and predates his initial incident. However, it appears exceedingly impossible that he was so far from home when the boys were on their way to Murphy's Cave, though it is still theoretically feasible. In the days leading up to the boys' disappearance, a mystery guy was alleged to have been observed on Lover's Leap Ridge. However, there is no substantial evidence supporting any of this. So, to this day, the disappearance is a complete mystery. They could have been lost in Murphy's Cave or another cave, no matter how rigorously they were searched. They could have been stuck under the rubble or in the darkness of a cave, unable to reach the surface. Alternatively, they could have just been taken. A memorial commemorating the 3 boys is currently located near Murphy's Cave. Well, that's the chilling story of Murphy's Cave disaster. What do you think really happened down there? I'd love to hear your theories in the comments below. And hey, if you're craving more spine-tingling tales or mysterious deep dives, be sure to check out some of the wild ideas on that creepy subreddit I mentioned earlier. If you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, don't forget to hit that like button. It's a small click for you, but a huge help for the channel. And of course, if you want to keep exploring strange, eerie stories with me, make sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Thanks again for watching, and until next time.